has been such a long time since I uploaded a video, but I finally got the courage to, and I'm gonna start putting out some videos if I can before the end of this year. But anyways, hello everyone, this is Ivory. The world is beautiful, and so are you. So before we get started, I do want to apologize for the lack of videos. I actually recently have been working a late night job, which means I'm working like what they call the graveyard shift, and it's been a challenge for me to do that and school. So I do apologize for that. Also, before I go on, this picture right here, this commission that I did, if you haven't seen my DeviantArt, is great. I love this freaking art. Drajk has just done such a great job. And for those who don't know, and I don't really tend to talk about this, but I feel like I should kind of bring this out, is that for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I would say, I haven't been feeling great. I've been feeling very unmotivated and having school and work to deal with and having a class that I'm not doing very well in. It's kind of been a struggle for me, and this art is meant to show not only how I've been feeling, but also just kind of as a joke, because I talked to her about this, and I said, hey, why don't we do a piece of art where, because I've been talking to her about kind of what, not exactly what I've been going through, but kind of telling her, like, why I'm not feeling good, or why I kind of feel down, and I decided to commission her and, do that art, and I just love it. So thank you so much, Drajk. I know you're subscribed to my channel, and I know that, you're probably going to watch this, so thank you, sweetie. From the bottom of my heart, you are freaking awesome. If you haven't seen her on DeviantArt, she has commissions open right now. She does PayPal and points, like DA points. You can do whichever you want. And if you're also a Patreon to her, I think if it's up to like I think it's like $20 or $30, you get certain discounts on commissions, so there's that to consider. Alright, so enough rambling. Let's talk about what I actually want to talk about today. Non-licensed toys. This is something that has bothered me, kind of, for a little while, and I even have clips to show you guys, kind of asking questions about, kind of showing you what is licensed. I probably can't even say that anymore. Licensed. My goodness, sorry about that. Just these products that, are well known. Like, the ones I'll be showing you are actually Pokemon related, because I actually plan on making some Pokemon videos, which will be coming out in the near future, hopefully, if I can get around to doing it. But I've been watching, a while back, I used to watch this guy, I call him Leo, which is the first part of his channel, but I can't remember what the whole channel was called. It's like Leo Kim something, Leo Kim Tom or something like that. And he does videos on knockoff toys, and his most popular videos of knockoffs would be the Thomas the Tank. And I've seen a few of them. I haven't watched all of them because I'm just not... They're very long videos. Like, there's one video that is like 50 minutes long. I'm like, oh my goodness, man. But anyways, I digress. So I'm going to be showing you guys not only clips that I found, but just also, I just can't, guys. My point is that I kind of want to show you guys what knockoff toys look like. That way, when you go shopping in the mall, which, by the way, the 2 clips that I'm about to show you, this isn't a regular mall that I know a lot of people go to. It's in, like, just some Japanese anime store. It's, like, right out in the open, and anyone could go out and buy it themselves. Alright, so this clip I am showing you right here, I'm sorry if it looks like I kind of rushed through and just kind of showed what I could. It's because I didn't want the cashier at the desk to see what I was doing, because I'm not sure if I was supposed to be allowed to do this, but I haven't been, like, called back to the supermarket. Well, it's not a supermarket, it's just a mall, really. But I haven't been, like, called back by security saying, like, hey, you can't do this, we're going to have to ask you to delete it. So, what it's showing is a Pokemon Lego kind of set. And on one side, it shows the, how to put it all together. And on the front, it has, you know, the, what is that, like, generation, like, 6? No, probably generation, like, no, it's not generation 5. It's probably, like, 6 or 7 or something. I mean, you tell me. But, as you can see on the box, and you might have to pause it in order to see it, but it has some licensing information, but it doesn't really look legit. It doesn't say, like, when, you'll just have to kind of take my word for it. It doesn't say, like, hey, you know, licensed by Pokemon, you know, or the company that created, so that was immediately a red flag to me that it was a non-licensed product. And so this next one that I'm showing you is also a product that I saw in the exact same store, and it appears to be a Pokemon Ball keychain, and I don't know if you can tell, but the keychain itself, it was only hooked to like a little loop right at the beginning, and that thing you can easily just kind of tear off, and it's not that secure or anything. And as you can see on the tag as well, on both the tag on the I can't really call it a plush, more like just kind of like a stuffed Pokeball, it doesn't have any kind of licensing information on it. And another red flag for me was the fact that the tag itself, the you know, the more what people would consider a legit tag, didn't have any licensing. I'm sorry, I can't even say that word, but it didn't have any information on, you know, belongs to Pokemon Go, and it actually had a completely different language, as you could tell. I mean, you tell me what that was in the comments, but it just screamed knockoff to me, and it just kind of surprised me that, you know, such a product like this could be seen in stores at a place where a lot of people shop, you know, and not realize that it's not a product that they should be buying, that it was not worth their money or their time. And so, the last product we are going to be looking at is a Pokemon plush and a Pokemon keychain. I want you guys to know, I want to know if you guys think that some of, like, I think the plush is okay, even though I didn't see it on the website, and I don't think the keychain is I think it's a knockoff because it doesn't have any licensing information, as you will see, and I apologize if I ramble or talk about things that aren't important, but I hope you enjoyed the clip anyways. Alright, you guys, so these are the products that I got. These are the ones I was talking about. Alright, so as I've stated before, I actually don't know if these are actually good, you know, evidence that these are illegally made. But I mean, look at this tag here. I mean, you look at this tag, right? And I mean, it looks... Camera... Why? There we go. You can look at this and think, oh, you know, this looks pretty legit. And you just talked about how it's good that companies use these kinds of, not quite papery, but kind of just thinner cards. Or not cards, but they're just thinner and they just look legit, right? So, you look here and you'll also see that there is the company and there's actually the address, and they even have a website below, and it shows Pokemon 2010 and Nintendo, yada 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 yada. And plus it has a little Scantron thingy, not Scantron, but you know all those like barcodes that you usually get in stores with other products. Let's see, a Pokemon doll. I don't know how to say the name. By the way, this is actually my favorite legendary. I think out of all the legendaries that have happened, I think he would just be on my top. And plus, as I'm going to show, most of this is actually made pretty well. Like, I don't see a lot of tears. I don't see... Because with most non-licensed products, you'll see that they're very cheaply made. And you guys can't see it, but this is actually made from a really nice material. It's not super soft, but soft enough. It kind of makes me want to keep stroking it. And he does look really cool in it. And as you can see... there's not a lot of, like, loose stitching, and plus even the tag is attached to this part here. So let's see what that says. Let's see if we can... It's hard to do it because the tag is there. Give me a sec. Grr. Alright, as you can see, it just says that. It says made in China. No surprises there. And it says Pocket Monsters, you know, Pokemon stuff. So, I actually don't know. I actually looked at the website, and it turns out it's the website that I actually used for my Pokemon Go. Because for a lot of people, they didn't want to do the Google stuff, so they did the Pokemon trainer club instead, like I did. And he looks really grumpy like this. He looks really grumpy. So I don't know. You guys let me know if you guys think this is actually a licensed product, or is this actually made illegally? I have no idea. But this one, I guarantee, is actually a non-licensed product. So this is actually the bag that it came in, and you can't really see much. I don't know if you can see there, but it says something, and even I can't even read it. Like, what the heck is this? Now, for those who don't know, this is actually Poochyena from Generation 3, I believe. And I haven't taken them out of the package because I actually wanted to show you guys, like, you know, what the packaging looked like. And this is actually how they were sold. I think he was like $3, and that's a pretty good deal. So, just listen to this. Like, you hear that? You hear that? It's like a bunch of crinkling noises. You know, that's never a good sign. That just kind of shows how cheap the plastic is and all that. So you can open it, like, here in the back. Just listen to that. And, like, you can just easily, like, you could have a child, like, just easily just tear this thing open. And then you would have them, you know, deal with, like, fines and stuff because, you know, some kids, they don't realize they're not supposed to touch things and take things out of packaging. So I'm already feeling this right now, and I do admit that it's a very nice feel to it, but do you notice something on one side of the Poochyena? Yeah, that's right. It's like missing like a pupil. It's missing like that white dot, and for some reason it's not on this side. It's kind of lazy. And you know what's weird is that this is really like smooth and soft. This makes me think of like erasers for some reason, but like softer. And I almost feel like it's like rubbing something off on my finger, but I don't know. But I mean, look at this thing. Like, actually look at it. So you see the chain up here? I'm pretty sure if you pulled on that really hard, you could actually break it, which shows kind of the cheapness to it. And plus, if you look, and I'll show you, on each side, there is no licensing. Wow, I can't even say that today. There is no licensing. I just can't say it. There's just nothing saying that, hey, this belongs to the Pokemon Company, which makes me think that it was transferred or made illegally, whether in or out of the States. And I mean, look at the packaging. It's just a plastic baggie. You know, it's not, it has no licensing information, no time of when it was even made, like nothing. And you can actually look at this. You can actually see right here, it's actually not put on correctly. I mean, look. It's like here, right? It's all fine and dandy. And then it gets to about here, and it's split, and it's not put on properly. And you can see all throughout here, it's not put on correctly. Wow, like, this just amazes me. Like, really? Even though I'm pretty sure that is a non-licensed product, I will definitely use it because I still love Poochyena to this day. Alright, so you guys now know that there are products out there that are complete knockoffs, that are not worth your money, not worth your time, and just not overall a good product because it presents choking hazards, and maybe it's made of toxic, you know, plastic or other things that we have no idea what's about. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. You know, feel free to let me know what you guys think about these products, and let me know if you think that these are actually legit or if they're actual knockoffs. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below, and feel free to subscribe so that you guys can see more videos. And there will be more Pokemon videos. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Alright, see you guys later.